What's up, everybody? Sam Dog Infamous 253. Sorry I couldn't go live. I didn't go live because nobody was feeling it, but season is freaking over. Tough loss, man, but I'll tell you what. It was a fucking hell of a season, man. I did not think we would get to the playoffs this year, way before the season even began. But, exceeded my freaking expectations. Just pissed off about losing this freaking game, man, Had life in the playoffs, and then we just go and shoot ourselves in the foot on defense. Mainly what costed us, I'll tell you what I think costed us in this game. It started when we freaking were lining up on the big third down, and then Shaquille Griffin, man, he played awful tonight, to be real. I'm gonna definitely say that. Shaquille Griffin did not play his best game. And it showed on that long run that Ezekiel Elliott had when they put him on Shaquille Griffin on that play should have had outside containment. And then we went inside, and then Zeke took it outside and had a wide open hole and took it all the way down the sideline in the field goal range, which ultimately was Dallas's first touchdown drive. And that ultimately, for me, was what came back and bite, because Shaquille Griffin blew that coverage hard. And then every time near the end, when we needed to get a stop on third down, we shoot ourselves in the foot with two costly pass interference calls. Especially the one with KJ Wright and then freaking Justin Coleman. All he had to do was just stick with the guy, and the ball would have been incomplete, and they would have been punting to us, and we would have had a chance to freaking win this game. And then freaking after we get that interception by KJ Wright, freaking J.R. Sweezy freaking holds the guy, and freaking DJ Fluker gets called for that freaking personal foul when he was just slowing down, running into the guys. Just fuck, man, I hate when the freaking season ends, especially when we make the playoffs, That's just me, though. I fucking hate that shit. We just played awful tonight, and Dallas freaking outplayed us on every fucking phase of the fucking game. But I'm still proud of the way that we fought in this game, and got that quick score, made a 2-point game with the 2-point conversion after that. But damn, Michael Dixon, did a crappy. Should have kicked that ball low on that onside kick, and then that ultimately was what ended the game. Fuck. But my hat's off to the Dallas Cowboys, though. Hats off to the Dallas Cowboys. They just outplayed us. Outplayed us all. I got to text my friend. Yeah, you guys. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah. Just texting my friend. Yeah. But yeah, they finally fucking got us, though. But, to be honest with you, I didn't think we were a playoff team before the season began, and I'm just glad the season just exceeded my expectations with the way that we played, especially when we upset Kansas City and when we got that win against Minnesota. But ultimately, we just could not finish in the wild card. But I never thought we were a Super Bowl team. Do I have the hopes that we make the playoffs? Fuck yeah, I always do. But we just didn't fucking show up tonight. Obviously, I know we have the better quarterback. Russell's obviously the better quarterback, for sure, on that team. But that defense on Dallas was getting pressure all night. Russell didn't even have time to throw, and then they were shutting down our run game. Chris Carson got held to only 20 freaking rush yards, man. That showed us how bad our running game was this night. I definitely admit that it was ballsy going for on fourth down. We had Baldwin, which set up that first touchdown that we got. But we just couldn't fucking get it done. I'm fucking pissed about that. Season's over. It was a fucking hell of a run, losing the wild card round. And I appreciate you all for tuning in on my first year doing YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell. I may think about tuning in next week to react to some of the other playoff games, but it definitely sucks knowing that we got eliminated in the first round. But I'll definitely come on to react to some of the other games. But appreciate you guys for the support this year on my channel, and definitely gonna have to wait for free agency, because it's going to be hard depending on the activity for what we're going to do, knowing what the Seahawks are going to do until I can get some good videos up giving you information on like the free agency and the draft thing, And I appreciate you guys for coming on during when me and Dallas did our game picks and all too. But season's over. Proud of the way our guys fought this entire season. And can't wait for the next opportunity. And I appreciate you guys for coming on here. And I appreciate all the 12s for continuing to support this team to the very end. Win or lose or tie, Seahawks till I die. For sure, man. And I appreciate you all checking out my interactions with the players video this year. I will continue to do that. Hopefully I'll have the necessary battery case, for my phone for next year, so then I can start going live from games and all too. And give more footage. And in that meantime, thank you Seahawks for a good season. We made the playoffs, even though we lost. Definitely exceeded the expectations. And all I gotta say is this to end this video. And this is what I'm always gonna say every time when we hit the end of the season. But first, we're gonna start with the usual thing. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And now that the season's over, this is what I'm always gonna say. Bring on free agency and bring on the draft. And if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks.